Hello, my name is Luke Pelletieri from the ProTax team, and today I'll be showing you a walkthrough for books to tax for self-employed clients. This video tutorial will go more into depth about actually creating the return based on information that you've already input inside of work papers. There is a prior video that shows you how to use work papers in general, so I would highly recommend watching that first if you have any questions. But to begin, all we're going to do is select books to tax in QBOA. We're going to go into work papers. Here you will see all of your accounts, your assets, your liabilities, and then from there what we can do is select income tax, and we can see those accounts, and we can also see that this is for T2125. That's how you select that, as opposed to something like T2. So once T2125 self-employed is selected and we see these accounts, what we can do is go ahead and start mapping these accounts. So as you can see here, I have already mapped one of my accounts, and as you can see, here is one that is completely not mapped, and you can definitely play around with it to find out exactly what account should be mapped where. So if you aren't sure, what you can do is select not mapped, select save, and as you can see now it says 2 unmapped accounts. So why don't I go ahead and map them? So I'm just going to select any of these. Let's go ahead and select other expenses and save. So now we can see that this amount for this account totaling $50,000 has been entered and mapped correctly. And if we select not mapped, we also have where it's not mapped at all. And then those ones we can just select where it would be mapped to. And there you are. So you can see these are now mapped. All we need to do now then is, once we know that everything is mapped correctly and we're ready to start the return, what we can do is select start return in ProTax. And what that will do is all of these mapped accounts will automatically populate the T2125, so you don't actually have to manually enter any information. After reviewing the accounts and the amounts and ensuring that they were all mapped correctly, what you can then do is select start return in ProTax, which will take us to the creation of the return itself. And here you will be able to see the trial balance summary, and this is another place for you to review your accounts. As you can see, it will automatically select the tax year and the client from work papers itself, as well as selecting T2125 mapping. And we can also create the return name, so I'll just put a name in there just to show that that's what you can do. Now, if for whatever reason, either here in the trial balance summary or after creating the return, you notice that some accounts aren't mapped correctly, all you would need to do is go back into work papers, make any necessary adjustments, and then you can go back and hit that start a return in ProTax button again. So you can kind of go back and forth, ensuring that everything was done correctly. And that is how to set up your books to tax to create a return in ProTax. For more information, please visit our website as well as our YouTube page, where we have a playlist with other tutorials for ProTax. Thank you so much for watching.